Hey, what's up, everyone? How you doing? It is me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. So on this video, I'm gonna go ahead and test out the PlayStation Now on my Lenovo Yoga 720 Ultra book that I have here. I had this laptop now for about a couple of years. I also have the other one, HP Spectre, but I figured let's do it on Lenovo Yoga. This Lenovo Yoga has the seventh generation the eighth generation, I'm sorry, the eighth generation iCore i5 processor, eighth generation, and it's a pretty, it gets the job done. What I'm trying to say, this laptop, this ultrabook laptop, gets the job done. It has a touch screen. You can also flip it. So the whole purpose here is going to be to see how well does the PlayStation Now works with this Ultra Lenovo Yoga Mouthful 720 name. So let's start with Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Let's do that. Let's click on it and let's see how long it's gonna take to start the game. So let's go ahead. Let's start it. Let's see. All right, there it is. It's loading right now. The reason I'm testing this because I think this would be a great video for those of you who are thinking about using the PlayStation Now and playing some of these games when you are not home, when you're traveling, stuff like that, connecting to a Wi-Fi hotspot. It's kind of cool feature. You can use this to play Metal Gear game and other games. All right, let's skip through this. I have to say, this is pretty, look at there's barely like any latency. This is actually pretty fast. Let's load up again. It remembers exactly where I was the last time I played, so let's click on it. Yes, click yes. Now it's loading. All right, load complete. I'm also going to try some other games as well. Oh well, this is actually pretty darn good, man. Like there's barely, like, look at this, man, barely any latency. Look at this. This is better than I expected. It's funny, when I was playing this on my Alienware, I was having nothing but problems. But now on this one, on this Ultrabook, it runs like a butter, dude. Very smooth. As you can see, my controller, the way I'm moving my controller and everything, looks pretty good. So now this makes me a little bit more excited about the future of Google Stadia and Xbox Cloud. I think it's a great thing that both of these exist. That we have both of these, both Google Stadia and the Xbox Cloud. I think it's kind of cool that they both exist, and I like that. I like that we have those two services coming up. All right, let's go in here. There we go. Boom. Good to go. Strut Beat Transformer Room. Oh man, this brings back memories. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's the vamp, dude. That's the vamp. As you can see, it works pretty good though. Like no issues or anything like that. You know, I honestly think this is going to be the future of video games because the servers and the internet speed is going to get to the point where it's going to be so fast that you won't need to buy hardware. I think the future that we're going for is let's not have too much of a hardware for the customer. I think we will have a future. We're talking like 2028, maybe 2029. By the end of 2028, I think it's going to be a year where the internet speed and the servers are going to be so state of the art that you really there won't be any reason for you to purchase a console or hardware because you're going to have the ability to play these video games like this on the go wherever you go, on your phone, on your tablet, on your ultrabook, on your touchscreen tablet, what have you out there. You'll be able to play it on all of your devices. Take it with you, because that's the kind of generation we live in. We live in a generation where people want to take the experience with them. They don't want to carry a hardware, and they don't want to be looking for a television to connect it to. They want to be able to take the experience with them. And I think this is something that's going to be more demanding, where people are going to say, hey, I don't need to buy a console. I just need a controller. I'm good to go. I just need a device and a controller, and I'm good to go. I can play these games. And I think eventually that's where it's going to go, guys. And we're talking 8 years from now. 8 years is a long time, but by then, in 8 years, this will become standard, guys. This will become standard, just like Netflix and Amazon has become standard, like Hulu has become standard. So same thing's going to happen with the video games. It's going to become a standard. This is just the first phase this year where they're testing out to see how people react to it. But once it starts catching up and once people start getting used to it and demanding more of an experience like that, then I think we'll see more and more of the internet speed and the servers getting more advanced for everyone out there. Looks pretty good.
Five today, or rather 6.
This is awesome that I can play Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Take this experience with me. Pretty cool.
Get down.
This is my Destiny controller that I got with my white PlayStation Destiny bundle back in 2015.
Where is he?
Uh, Sorry about that. My Windows was asking me to restart to update, so sorry about that.
Yeah, Queen.
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
in the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
And the quality is pretty good too. The quality, honestly looks as if I'm playing it like through a console. It really has that nice detail to it.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy.
And this is through Wi-Fi. I'm using a Wi-Fi, guys. I'm actually using my Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspot that's running at 48 megabits per second.
Your grade.
So with the 48 MPBs, I'm able to get this kind of a quality right here on this ultrabook Lenovo Yoga 720. And as you can see, with the 48 Mbps, when you are outside, and that's why I'm doing this test, because you're going to be connected to a Wi-Fi hotspot with a 48 Mbps. As you can see, you can easily play this PlayStation Now.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
Now with the 48 Mbps, it doesn't always stay at the 48 Mbps. Sometimes Xfinity Wi-Fi goes up to 75 Mbps, and I have seen it go up to 88 megabits per second, and that's pretty darn good for a Wi-Fi hotspot. That it goes between 48 to 75 to 88 Mbps, megabits per second. As you can see, it runs pretty good, man. No issues, no problem.
A virtual grunt of the digital age. That's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Oh, it's such a good game, bro. Such a great game. This is why Hideo Kojima is the god of video games. Well, this is yet another example right here.
Nanomachines. What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah.
Look the way I'm moving the Raiden and the kernel. Like, there's no latency, bro. There's like any latency. Look at that.
Secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
I'm very impressed how stable this is. This gives me a great hope now for the xCloud this October and Google Stadia this November. So
Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
I'm getting very excited now to what's going to be possible with the Google Stadia. Guys, and whatever Google tells you that they're going to be able to do, trust me, these guys are Silicon Valley, man. They're the gods of
A wizard with knowledge, as you saw.
infrastructure when it comes to servers and and the connections. Same thing goes with the Microsoft. So I think this is going to be very exciting this holiday season with xCloud, Project xCloud, and Google Stadia. I think you guys should be very excited about this, because this tells me right now with the PlayStation Now, if I can do this with a 48 Mbps, then yeah, I'm 100% confident that Google Stadia and Microsoft will be able to bring us even more top-notch experience.
Civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3
Now,
left now, and you just saw one of them.
I want to say something really quick. This is not regarding the PlayStation Now, but something regarding the Death Stranding. I heard a rumor, and please remember, this is just a rumor that I heard, that the Dead Cells might have something to do, or one of the characters from the Dead Cell might have something to do with Death Stranding. This is what I heard. This is what I heard. I don't know this 100%, but this is a rumor that I heard, that Hideo Kojima is trying to connect the dot with the Death Stranding and connect the Death Stranding with the Dead Cell. This is what I heard. Dead Cell was the unit the name of the unit, run by Big Boss. The Big Mama boss, you know, the other boss. Not the big boss, but the boss.
They're probably mercenaries.
This is just a rumor that I heard. I don't know this 100%, okay?
For just dead cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this, and you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
I hope you know how to use it.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero. Currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo.
Hey, look at this, man. Look at the quality. Not one single drop of frame, nothing. Everything's running smooth. And like I said, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi hotspot. I'm not even connected to my internet that I'm using here at home. I'm connected via Wi-Fi hotspot. That's 48 Mbps. And look what I can achieve just with the 48 Mbps. Meaning I can take this experience with me, and anywhere I go, I just need to hook up to a Wi-Fi hotspot from the Xfinity, and I'm good to go. Guys, the cloud gaming, it's happening, it's a real thing, and it's gonna grow bigger and bigger, and by 2028, it's gonna become like a standard, like a Netflix of gaming, where you won't even need a hardware to play games. You'll be able to take your experience with you. This is gonna happen. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen, guys.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Well, there you go. I mean, look, there's really no latency, nothing. Look at that. Smooth as a butter, bro. Look at the way I touch the controller and the way the character moves. There's really no delay. It's as smooth as it can be. Yeah, this is great. Let me save the game here. Hold on. Look at this, man. There's barely any latency, man. Look how fast that is.
What's up, Jack?
Save. Overwrite, yes. It feels like as if I'm playing a PlayStation 2. Like I connected my PlayStation 2 to this laptop. To this Ultra book that I have.
Hang in there.
So now you can close the game. Hit the close since I've saved it. And we can go back to playing our other games. We just go over here and click on the home, and you can go ahead and try playing something else, you know. So like I said, this is awesome. I like this. I like what they've done here. This also gives me a great hope now for the xCloud and the Google Stadia. I think, guys, this will happen. This is how you're going to be playing your video games in the future. It's going to be like a Netflix of video games. This is just the way it's going to be. And it's a pretty good thing. That's that we're going to have that option, in my opinion, because I like to be able to take my experience with you when I'm away from the home, when I'm traveling, when I'm going somewhere. I like to be able to take this experience with me. And that's exactly what Phil Spencer was talking about. The only thing is the pricing. That's going to be the one thing, how they're going to price it, how you're going to pay for it, and stuff like that. That's going to be an interesting part. But that's what I'm going to be doing on this holiday season. I'll be testing out both Google Stadia versus the Xbox Cloud, and which one's the best, which one has a better pricing, stuff like that. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I brought you a bunch of videos today. I hope you guys like, and thank you for watching. I love you all. Be good. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.